Welcome to another video of FB Rapid Reviews. Now, this is not a book review video that I normally do. It's a book haul video, and in a book haul video, what I would do is that all the books that I have bought recently, I'll share those books with you. Now, I have not read these books yet, but that's the plan, that I'm going to share a bit about these books with you, and then I'll ask you whether you want me to do review of these books or not. So let's get started. Now, these are the books you can see right here. All of them, they are basically health related. What I believe is that right diet plan is much more important than doing the right exercises to have a good life, a healthy life. So the first book that we have today is the Pritikin Permanent Weight Loss Manual by Nathan Pritikin. Okay, so the book is about following a diet plan that will first help you to lose weight, and then to maintain an ideal weight. And it gives you a diet plan where you eat all day long, so that you don't stay hungry, but at the same time you don't put extra weight. And what it says is that it contains more than 200 recipes, both for veg and non-veg dishes, that will help you to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So the guy Nathan Pritikin was an American dietitian. Seems like a good book. The front page reads, "The New Diet," from the author of the multi-million copy bestseller. Reading this book must be exciting. The next book that we have is The Gluten-Free Diet by Elizabeth Hazelback. Now, Elizabeth is basically an ex-American TV star, and she suffered from celiac disease. Now, celiac disease is basically when you are allergic to gluten, and gluten is normally contained in barley, oat, wheat, and rye. So these are all different kind of flours. Once she identified that she was suffering from celiac disease, and she started following gluten-free diet, she started feeling much better. And in this particular book, what gluten is and how can you have a gluten-free diet, because in every other meal that we have, we are fond of eating bread. It's very difficult to follow a gluten-free diet, but anyway, there are recipes defined, and so those who are suffering from celiac disease, I know someone who is, so definitely I'll give it a read. The next book that I have is Get Well by Russell Setright. He's an Australian naturopath. I believe I am pronouncing it correctly. Naturopath and a herbalist. So basically, it's about dealing with all the day-to-day health issues that you face, and how to basically cure them by not taking drugs, but by natural means. For example, vitamins, minerals, and herbs. So this book also seems to be an interesting one. Every book has a written bestseller on it. Anyway, the next book is called NutriBullet. The line on the top is great. To get the most out of life, you need to get the most out of your food. So basically, the book is about how we should be eating different items, and in what form, along with their skin, along with their seeds, or whether we have them as a juice or in a hard form or whatever. Now, this book sounds very interesting because sometimes we are eating something very healthy that we believe, but we don't get the right nutrition because of the fact that we are not eating them right. So the book is interesting, no doubt. because it tells us that how we should be eating the food right. So the last book that I have is called Crunch Fitness Guide, and this is about improving your stamina. Again, it is not about heavy weight lifting. It's about improving your stamina so that you can eventually run a marathon. In this book, it says it'll give you tips on nutrition, schedule your training, equipment advice, like what kind of equipments you should be using, tips to avoid injuries, that's also very important, and other stuff. It looks like an interesting one. It's not a very thick book. That is the best part. I can see all these different kind of exercises that one should be doing, and easily I believe that these exercises can be done at home. Already excited to see this book. So that's all for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you want me to review all these books or any of these books, please comment in the comment section, and I'm going to review a book if I'll get at least 20 comments for that. And lastly, if you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to get notified for my future videos. Bye.